Today I've been thinking a lot about resonance. What's resonance? Resonance is that sound, when you're singing into a karaoke microphone and they also call it reverb, but it kind of like resonates back to you and you hear your own vibration. Or when you're in a room with like really good acoustics in it and you hear your sound, your vibration coming back to you, the sound, the vibrations resonate. Well, resonance is also something that happens on an energetic level. And this is something that I've just recently learned about myself, that the way that I resonate in spaces and with other people is deeply personal to me. What I didn't know about this is this was actually part of what was regulating my nervous system. So as a young child, I used to sing a lot. And the adults that were around me thought that because I sang a lot, that I must be destined to grow up and be a singer. And I do like to sing very much, but they really kind of honed in on that. And then they would have me perform a lot, which I enjoyed doing. I would perform for when guests would come over and stuff, and I would sing for them. And I really loved doing that. But I realized it wasn't the singing, it wasn't the attention so much that I was getting, was that it was the connection and the resonance that I was getting by actually doing that, by sharing my vibration with somebody else and then feeling that resonate back to me. As I got older, my home was filled with a lot of toxic energy, and I really felt my whole essence just kind of diminish. And I didn't really realize that was happening until I got out of it, and I went to my university. It was when I got to my university was the first time that I started to really understand what it felt like to be able to resonate in a positive space with really positive energy that just lit up my soul, and to understand that that's actually normal. That being around all that toxicity is not normal, but it still took me a long time to really understand how to exist, I think, in spaces where I could just resonate at my real authentic level. So anyway, especially when you've been used to toxicity your whole life, you kind of get drawn back to that, and it's comfortable. It feels normal, and more as I get older, I'm starting to understand and feel normal with positive energy and feel less normal with negative energy. So anyway, don't know if anybody else out there resonates with this, but if you do, let me know in the comments below.